I'll repeat to you and you tell me if it was funny because I thought it was. So we were talking about the cats, right? And yesterday she's like, Yeti, Yeti's, he's just not. I think we got ripped off. She said. Right? I think we got ripped off. Now we're sitting in
Okay.
front here. There's Yeti on the floor. Enzo's on the bed, and Jody says, "Oh, I said, okay." I was pointing out to her that she could be wrong because that's backstory. Don't need it. We had Enzo, and his head was tiny. Remember, you might have remembered me making jokes about he looked like the guy from the Beetlejuice that was in the waiting room.
Yeah.
The little head, right? But now he's got
Yep.
a mane, and Siberians are known for having this mane, right? Well, in the
Mhm.
last year, he's got a mane, so now his head doesn't look like a little pinhead anymore because he's got a mane around him. And she said to Enzo, "You're my smart one. You're my lion." And then Yeti looks up at her and says, and just looks up at her and doesn't say anything. But said, she says, "But you're the dumb." How'd you say it, Jody? You're the dumb one. She looked at Enzo. "Oh, you're so nice." And then she looked down. "You're just the dumb one." As she said, it was like in a movie. You're just a stupid one. I have a lion and a stupid one. He had okay, yeah. So he had a small head, but he had brains. He has a big head, but no brains. He's stupid. That's funny. I know I ruined it. I said it wrong. I can't repeat it. Years of doing this.
I got you, buddy. It was fun.
Small head with brains, big head, stupid. He is dumb. He's a kitten. Well, he's one, yeah, but they grow for 5 years. Took this one 2 years to get a mane. Took Noah how many years? We used to be like, oh no, what are we doing?
Hmm. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Well, he hadn't made a decision right when he was going. When Noah makes a decision, it's like
Done.
it's in stone. He's exhausted every possible angle, and
That's
he's like,
me.
"This is what I'm doing? Forget it." Yeah. Faith, yeah, Jody just said Faith waits for Noah to do the research on anything, and when he buys it, then Faith buys it. Because she's like, I don't have to do it. Why even bother? If no, if Noah buys it, I know it's done. It's just that's the thing. It's the exhaustion of it.
It was so funny when I'm the type of person like when we go on a trip or something like that, I study everything.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm looking Google Maps to understand the lay of the land and where things are and what I'm gonna do. Like I remember the first time I went to California. This was the ex-wife.
Uh-huh.
We flew into LA. We caught their little what do you call it? Shuttle to go get the rental car.
Uh-huh.
Grabbed the rental car and I started driving. Oh crap! 1 second.
Yeah. Trying to get these. I only got one screen here to work with on TikTok. Memorable generator. Good. I like that. Where'd you get that name? I like that. I'm always amazed by people's names when they come up with like names on stream because it's so hard. You're like, oh, I'm gonna do this. There's like 1,900 other people with the same name. How do you come up with? Well, if people ask me how I come up with the stories, yeah, tell them. You came up with it. Same with all our emails. Notoriously pretty interesting guy. Thanks, honey. I know, but the thing is the notorious B.I.G., which is the rapper. But he's dead. Yes, yeah, he is dead. Yeah, but that's the play on words. Is most people say, "Oh, you like Biggie?" That's remember the problem.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, remember the problem, Joe, between the wife and the mom with his casket going down in L.A. So, right, yeah, yeah. But there's that Don's ringtone used to be. Love it when you call me Big Papa.
Yep.
You
Awesome
changed
song.
that, Don. When did you change that?
I did. That was a while ago. That was back in Cancun.
We call you Big Papa. What do they call you? Oh, he's got enough kids, Jody says.
So, anyways, I picked up the rental car, and we were going to Temecula, which is halfway between LA and San Diego on the 15, not the 5, like inland.
Okay.
So I got in the car. I drove south to Long Beach. I drove along the beach going south.
Uh-huh.
And then I cut across onto this road that I found on the map that goes up and over and drops down into Lake Elsinore, which is just north of Temecula. And then I went south into Temecula. And we're like halfway across the road going to Lake Elsinore. I have not pulled out a map. We don't have cell phones back then. There's no GPS.
Yeah.
And my wife looks at me, ex-wife, she's like, where the hell are we? I'm like, they said we're probably about half an hour out of our friend's place. How did you know where to go? I'm like, I study everything before I do something. I knew exactly where we were going and what we were doing, and it was in my head. Like, and I did, yeah. I pulled up into our friend's place. I never looked at a map or nothing, but you just, I'm a lot like Noah in that kind of way. Like, I look and look and look and study and study and study and.
Funny, right?
Yeah. I get them. That's all I'm gonna say. I get them.
I want to do a road trip.
Yeah.
Specifically, like into BC with the kids, but I only want to give them paper maps.
Love it.
I want to do it in a way that they have to experience what we did. Like go to AMA and get them up, like the fold-out ones, right?
Yep.
Right. I'll stream that. I want them to go to experience what life is really like.
Yeah.
Your team leader. Set a drop point.
I used to have a book with the road maps for North America, and I used to color in every road I've done.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. Looks like one team dropped at fire.
Yeah, I took my.
Okay.
Enemy kilo more.
Oh, so you went south, so I'm alone.
I seen two guys landing at fire.
Targets are up.
And yes.
Go take them down.
Can you stay alive? I can come to you.
Oh yeah.
I don't want. We got
Guy below me.
one clip of everything. Nope. I'm below you, or you upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a sniper. I can throw some shots in the top window.
It's okay. Wait. How did he shoot me through the wall, and I didn't shoot him through a wall? I don't understand. I don't get that.
Rope plates on him?
Your squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy. Enemy UAV is online.
Oh, he had a sniper too. One guy upstairs, one guy downstairs.
Welcome to the
I
gulag.
got me.
Fight to win redeployment.
Pick one to look
The
at. Then.
fight is ready.
Yeah. I don't know how I lost that, to be honest with you.
So, took the entire PS5 apart, like every single screw, every single. Took me about 45 minutes
It's all
to
down
knock
to
it all
you
down.
now. Step up.
Yep.
Holy cow! It was like a layer on the heatsink that you could. I'd say 90% of the heatsink you can't see by taking the covers off and the fan.
Ah.
They're returning
fan was
So you had to really tear it apart.
take it right down, motherboard off, everything. It was just in pieces and layers. Bet you there were over 100
It was
screws
just-
in total.
And probably about 10 pounds of cat hair.
Yeah, it was.
Loading.
Well, it should run better now then.
It's standing vertical right now.
I've survived worse.
Yeah.
Standing vertical.
Nice.
Yeah, with no fan on the back of it, and it's throwing out all kinds of heat. It
I'm
should.
back up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I tore it right down. I've never done it like that. I think I'm gonna go here.
Buy station marked.
Don't know that it's
Sounds good.
gonna be good, but it's worth the trip. Money right there.
That works.
So it took the heat sink off, the power supply, all, and like literally everything. And followed a video of a guy that he repairs them. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he's got one of those.
So you can see exactly how it's doing it.
Yeah, and one of those. He's got like a workshop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so unload it here.
It's good. I'll be right back.
Oh, you'll be coming back too. What I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take that instead. I think there might be somebody inside.
Reloading.
Precision airstrike standing by.
It's funny, I watch you and I can think your thought process as you look at things.
And here, I swear I heard somebody walk around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I was just thinking, like, when you look at the boxes and stuff, you look at the stuff that comes out, I can see your mind.
Oh.
The way it's thinking, I'm like, take that? No, that? Maybe that one. Should I get that?
You sure, right? I got you here. Yeah, like I heard a couple extra footsteps right after I stopped.
Yeah.
I thought that fire that one shot off and see if he moves or any kind of footage, right?
Yeah.
Back to that village.
Okay. Deal.
A little paranoid. I heard seen you flying over me. I'm like, oh, he's here.
Alright, one second.
Yeah. I thought I heard somebody. Oh no.
Vámonos. Moving here. Switching mags.
Friendly
Darth.
loadout drops on the way. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
I'm gonna ping the last nation. They bought themselves a loadout.
Vámonos. Don't disregard that.
We're getting into it a little bit of the stinky. We gotta move. We got kids right here.
Moving here.
Need to move up. The green. Truck.
Enemy truck marked.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Truck.
Got movement. Target marked. Request fire mission.
This is Longbow 3-1. Target acquired.
Swapping mags.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm left.
Okay.
No hit.
Up top there?
Yeah.
Or do you know where?
He's up here by the truck.
Vámonos.
He's in the truck again.
Okay. I see the truck. Pushing towards you.
Yeah.
Changing mag.
Helicopter. It's going behind us.
Behind us.
It's okay. He's gone a
Switching
ways
mags.
behind us.
We'll see what that
That other
kid
guy-
did.
That other guy got away?
He did. He got in the truck. He ran over one of my Claymore bombs. Bouncing Betty's.
Yeah.
We had a trophy on it. I didn't know I'd stop that.
Oh, I didn't know it stopped that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chopper? Whereabouts?
He went like backwards towards the buy station you bought me back at.
Okay.
There he is.
Is he coming our way? I'm in the bunker here. Keypad. Inactive.
He's in
Come here.
he's in storage.
What if this guy left anything up here? I don't imagine he left anything.
We gotta get up this way somewhere, eh?
Oh wow, he left a bunch of shit here.
Did he?
What the heck?
Any good sniper?
Ready for launch.
Yeah, he's got a purple.
Sniper rifle here.
Okay.
He's got the kilo.
I got a good kilo. I just don't have I don't have my sniper, right? So I can
This
grab
kid-
his.
This kid coming back for his stuff? I think he will. I'm gonna leave. 2 doorbells. Okay. Right on his gear if he gets brought back.
Yeah.
I think he'll be coming back for his stuff. Get up to yellow, right?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking where we're gonna have to head, eh? Up that direction somewhere.
Yep.
See the heli? He's
No.
probably heading up that direction.
Don't see the heli.
They bailed.
Oh, yes, okay.
They're heading towards where we're heading.
Running with his knife out is way fast.
Yeah,
I've just been
a
practicing.
lot of guys do that.
Practicing using my Y to get back my gun, you know what I mean?
Your why?
Y button. So I'm running right click down on the stick, right on analog stick, and then push Y brings out my gun immediately.
There is no why.
Safe zone relocated.
Are you playing Xbox?
Right. That is how my brain works. Apparently I
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Oh, yeah, good thing. See them yet? I'm gonna wait for you, okay?
Yeah, I'm almost up to you here.
Change.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
It's got a wicked recoil.
Which one?
The purple HDR I picked up from
Oh.
the guy. There's two guys on the roof
Fire
of...
sale's done. Prices are back to normal.
There's a guy here.
On top?
Yeah.
Don't see him. What was that? Vehicle?
Yeah.
Who's shooting at you?
One dead. Guy in the smoke.
16 rounds, out. Your squad is
Guys from the
fairly
prison
up.
got me.
Get this done on your own.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Prison?
There's a guy in the smoke and the guys from prison sniped me.
Airport?
Yeah. But there's one guy up top. I got one. Where the smoke was, where I was,
Yeah.
there was still a guy up there.
Yeah, I'm looking for him first. Give me a
I don't know
box.
how that worked, I'm not gonna lie. Because I killed, it said I downed one and then there's two guys up. So I don't know how that works.
Tell me if you can find a buy station.
This one here is the
Station,
closest, but it's,
please?
Requesting
yeah.
deployment. Buy
But
station
there's
marked.
probably guys there, but that's the closest, yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
I heard that.
Just in the last second. Oh, you're back.
Thank you.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Should have put those bombs. You did get a bunch. Oh, sniper? Oh no, that's a buyback.
closing in.
Did that work?
Crap, that's not what I thought I had.
Well played. We know there's 2 guys in there now, at least. Right in front of you, right in front of you, north. He doesn't know where you are. Let me see if I'm gonna ping last. He's up, one's up here, one's close to you, one's... Okay, he might be coming close to you now. You hear that?
Yeah.
You have a grenade? No, you don't. Right in here. Right. So one's dead.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. You've got a loadout drop
On the hill?
inbound.
Crap.
Don't worry about it.
They loaded that thing up.
Yeah, you're good staying there. You're alright. If I can ping.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
Yeah, throw that down. There.
Stupid mounting.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Oh, that's down. Right in those trees. You got a good spot here, bud. They're gonna think it's coming from down below. Like the police station?
Yeah.
He's gonna stay flat. He's getting ripped from above. Ooh. He left. Prison. He's in that prison.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by.
Up on the roof, maybe?
Oh,
Move to the
I'm
safe
coming
zone.
back, Warner.
You're in the top 5. Bring home the
I'll land
win.
with you.
No more fighting in the gulag.
Taking effective fire.
Crap. I knew he was in here somewhere.
It's down to you, soldier. You're in the top
I
three.
gotta get a gun.
Only 5 remain. We're close.
Nice up there.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Good snipes. Did you see any of the excerpts from Trump and Carney?
Just the one that was like never, never, never.
Yeah.
I actually saw a report today on one of the first freighters, like ocean liner, or whatever you call them, cargo vessels coming in, and the tariffs. The estimated tariffs are on that thing from China.
Bad or what?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you mean coming to the
we can
States?
find- Yeah, it's one of the first vessels to be landing under the new tariffs. And was it here? Landed into Long Beach. See if we can find that. First boat carrying Chinese good to land in Long Beach with 145%. Where was it? This week we're down about 35% compared to the same time last year. These cargo ships coming in are the first ones attached to the tariffs that were levied against China last month.
Uh-huh.
We have a drop off at this point of approximately 50% of Chinese goods, Long Beach. Where was it?
50% drop off in goods.
Yeah. It was Bloomberg report that came up, and estimated tariffs on that one vessel was 415 million.
So the tariffs are. Oh wow. So it's carrying like 300 million in cargo, but you put another 450 on top. Somewhere about that. If it's at 125, was it?
Let's see here. Come on, computer. Come on.
Right. I haven't had any overheating yet.
Good.
No fan on it. It was like you laid a layer of felt on the heat sink.
Ruck up.
Yeah.
Get into the war zone.
It's the greasy stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fine hair. It didn't have like cat. I mean, I'm sure part of it's cat hair, but it had
It's just stuff. Like, it's just everything, right?
cat hair and stuff, fuzz, and then on top of that, it's like the greasy oil that builds up, right?
Yeah,
That's probably skin, honestly.
that could be too. Dead
Usually
skin
that's
cells.
Most of what we have floating in the air for contaminants is coming from us.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Oh, I seen with my asthma, like the heat stuff that they have at the clinics that I went to.
Yeah.
What's it do? Oh,
Yeah, here it is here.
disco mode. I think it's ranked, yeah. They go ranked.
Is this ranked?
Mark the
I'll
drop
do
point
it.
for your squad and hit the silk.
It's not gonna let me read it.
Closing in fast. Double time it to the safe
Sure
zone.
thing.
We should land on my mark.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
We get that chopper, we get some mobility.
Moving here.
On top, I'll come up top.
So, yeah, one ship, 417 million in new tariffs. Of course, estimate based on shipping documents, right? Because everything that comes into the ports is visible. There's websites that you can pay. You can see everything that comes in on what ships.
Okay. I got like the dock hit.
Yeah.
One kid down below, I don't know where. Yeah, it's a shipping manifest, right? Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
I'm taking fire.
In the tower. Can you shoot this kid?
Not yet. I'm gonna go into the house.
Yeah. Probably got his eyes on me.
He's down. I'm sure he doesn't have a revive.
He doesn't know. We're good.
He's dead.
That was a great
Vámonos.
right there.
Yeah, he didn't see us coming in.
You downstairs?
Yeah.
I do believe he's gonna come back from Gulag with that. With the kid. Fine in.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Loading.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Swapping mags.
Maybe monitor.
LMG marked.
See who wants.
There's a king up there. See that?
Do a chopper. Why does it sound like that?
Your squad made it to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
King's gone.
Okay, we'll probably get our own king, eh? That up top. Yeah, it is.
Most wanted contract here. Reloading.
Can they get in this? You get in, man.
I heard you shoot.
Yeah, you're strong,
Enemy UAV is online.
I'm gonna grab this. Get back.
You're the target of a most wanted contract.
Strike.
Eliminate threats. and
Right
secure
at the end of
supply
the-
points to close it.
Yeah, I see that.
Contact!
Shooting at me. Straight up, Donald.
Why?
I jumped down and missed.
No, it's okay.
Heading up the elevator again. Ender, and then I'm gonna put this on the chopper. Trophy on
They're
the
above me.
chopper. Oh, they're up top of us?
Yeah. Just push path. Pushed past.
Thermite out!
They're pushing you because you're the king.
Changing mag.
Ender's
Nicely
good
done. That's team white.
guy.
Yep. That's gotta piss them off. What did you hit him with?
A thermite, and then I had thrown a grenade up there.
Because I sniped the one guy's head and it was immediately boom, team white.
Oh, then the other guy burned out.
So you must have downed the one guy and yeah.
Yeah. Oof,
That's gotta piss him off, eh?
right?
It pissed me off.
Oh, sure. Just quickly like that, little simple thing.
Yep.
I heard him come
yeah,
running, and I hit the.
I just heard them go past, so I went back on the ice and they got that zip right behind, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, sweet. But I didn't think I'd get a team wipe. I thought I'd break plates and they push and
Hey, you want to come grab this muni box?
yeah, I
I'm
can
gonna
do that.
go. We get 5,800. I probably have enough done. Nope. Snipe or what?
Where is that?
Up top, it's the king.
Trophy
Yeah.
system activated.
Oh, I can see him.
Can I go get him?
Nah, they're fighting right here. Well, push that end. Let's get him.
They're at the tower, is that right?
Yeah, I saw a guy go in that house.
Blue house?
Yeah. I think they pushed off the other side.
Objective complete.
Want to get guns? Or cars?
Loadout drop headed your way.
Yeah.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
I don't know how many are here.
It's just our box.
That play box?
Yeah, I got an ammo box, remember? So
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna head back up.
Okay. Wasn't even looking.
Sorry. I was just trying to remove it.
Yeah, yeah.
Kept pinging beside it.
And yeah.
Nah, there's nobody over there. I was just trying to remove my ping.
Okay, gotcha.
But I will buy a UAV. I'm gonna hold that for a minute.
I'm gonna see if
I'm
we
gonna
can
head-
get those guys at ATC.
Okay.
We get a strike.
End of the hill.
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Oh, I should have bought a self-res.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking. Gas is inbound.
You know what? I'm gonna do my little hide my grenades.
That works. I put a couple up on the bridge there so if somebody drives across.
Okay, good. Stop or just stop.
Yeah, there's still a guy in there.
Switching mags.
The guy in tower?
Yeah.
Oh, one guy dropping in too. Two guys in tower. Plated?
Guy with me.
Changing mag.
Looking. He's going up.
Moving here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if he peeks up. Stay hidden if you can. He's gonna
Second guy
grab-
wasn't on radar.
Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
He's gonna grab your shit and come this way.
Yeah.
Laying in a bush here. Let me see if I can grab him.
You're the last of your squad.
Oh, somebody
Finish
struck him
this.
too.
KD is so fast.
It is, yeah. You just can't get shot.
Your squad mate lost
At
the
550
fight.
bucks
They're
isn't gonna work
RTB at
anything
this
off
time.
these kids. What universe do they not come down?
Cancel last.
You know what I mean? Run out of money, run
Yeah.
out of plates. Just bushwhack this for a minute. Oh no, why am I doing that? Got a chopper right here. Give me a most wanted.
You got nothing close to you.
Anything here?
Superstore is the closest most wanted.
Good. He's almost dead. I want to get hit on the air here. Is that super?
Yeah.
Up stop or inside? Anything farther than super? Oh,
I'm taking fire. Didn't see me coming, did ya?
Mark your
Requesting
two
close
plates
air.
up.
Target marked.
Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach.
Seriously? Why wasn't I running and putting in place? Can I strike this kid?
You did throw it up there.
Earn
I thought I
redeployment
would've got
or
it.
die trying.
I read it, now it wants me to pay for subscription to view it again. Bloomberg News.
Oh. Yeah, they're good like that.
We lost that one.
See that?
We'll W next time.
Yeah.
Ugh. Mine went in.
You gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base. Defeat is only a mindset. Shake it off.
But yeah, OOCL Violet pulled into Long Beach. First ship, estimated $417 million in tariffs are going on board. At 145%. Goods are what, 400 million?
Yeah.
To have a $417 million tariff? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No bueno.
But anyways, yeah, it's Quite a few freight forwarders have come out and said a lot of their customers are actually putting their stuff in storage in China.
Huh.
Instead of shipping it over, they're like, just put it in storage for now. We'll deal with it later.
Makes
Hoping
sense.
that things will come down,
Yeah.
right?
Smart.
You're still going to pay for it, though. Like, we're all going to pay, right? Nothing's for free. But yeah. And it's interesting. I've been reading more and more about what do you call it? The university, college,
Harvard?
Harvard, and the different things going on there. The lawsuits. Why the lawsuits? It's a lot more to it than what they're saying.
Yeah, they're trying to break it right into race. Anti-Semitic.
That's what they're trying to do, but there's more to it. Like,
Easiest way to point to one thing.
yeah, so
Must be
there's
a U.S. kind of thing, because we never hear this stuff up here, right? Never hear
no.
anything about what's going on with the university.
So the letter from Linda McCahoon, or whatever her name is, this is just, to me, the epitome of who you guys who's in office down there. Like, it's
This is
just...
the one from Harvard itself?
No, this is the Secretary of Education.
Okay.
She wrote a letter to Harvard. But the problems in the letter, like, you're the person in charge of education?
Is this... Did they deban or defund the housing administration, or is this a new one that replaced it? Remember in the States they were trying to do that.
They were trying to defund... yeah, so what they're trying to do is put all the education back on the state level.
Right.
And I guess that's what she's kind of in charge of. But, like, if you look up... Let me see here. And, Moon letter to Harvard. So you can open the picture. Like, there's so many things in the letter that is, like, grammatically not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, really? So the letter, let's see if I can open. Let me open. Because they removed their tax-free status as well, Harvard. So they're no longer a tax exempt education, and removed all their funding, like any of the grants. Federal government has, this is the letter from the Secretary of Education. Federal government has a sacred responsibility to be wise and important steward of American taxpayer dollars. Harvard University, despite amassing a large tax-free $53.2 billion endowment, in brackets, larger than the GDP of 100 countries, brackets, millions of dollars of taxpayer largesse each year. Receiving such taxpayer funds is a privilege, not a right. Yet instead of using these funds to advance the education of its students, Harvard is engaging in a systematic pattern of violating federal law. Where do many of these students, in brackets, come from? Who are they? How do they get into Harvard? Or even into our country? And why is there so much hate, all capital letters, These are questions that must be answered, among many more. But the biggest question of all is, why will Harvard not give straightforward answers to the American public? Harvard University has made a mockery of this country's higher education system, invited foreign students who engage in violent behavior and show contempt for the States of America to its campus. In every way, Harvard has failed to abide by its legal obligations, its ethical and fiduciary duties, its transparency responsibilities, and any semblance of academic rigor. It has scrapped standardized testing requirements and normalized grades. This year, Harvard was forced to adopt an embarrassing remedial math program for undergraduates. Why is it, we ask, that Harvard has to teach simple and basic mathematics when it's supposedly so hard to get into this acclaimed university? Who is getting in under such a low standard when others with fabulous grades and great understanding of the highest levels of mathematics are being rejected? Which,
We're headed to the war zone.
why is it your job to a private institute, technically, right? Anyways. Harvard has been embroiled in humiliating plagiarism scandals exposed clearly and plainly in the media with respect to your then university president, who was an embarrassment to our nation. Much of Harvard's hateful discrimination was revealed last year by the great work of Congressman Elise Stefanik and her committee. As if it were trying to embarrass itself even further, Harvard hired failed mayors Bill de Blasio and Lori Lightfoot, perhaps the worst mayors ever to preside over major cities in the country's history, to supposedly teach leadership at their school of public health. This is like hiring the captain of the Titanic to teach navigation to future captains of the sea. So, anyways, there's more to this too, but like the next one here. This incomprehensible future becomes more understandable after reviewing Harvard's management. The Harvard Corporation, which is supposed to competently and professionally manage Harvard's vast academic, financial, and physical resources, is run by a strongly left-leaning Obama political appointee, Penny Fitzger, a Democratic operative who is catastrophic. And running institutions in total chaotic way. So, I don't know, to me, coming back, are we now upset?
Come on, right up, right up.
Okay, so he's there in Boneyard. Is it now down to who they're hiring that you're not happy about? Because they're not your political sides?
I think that's exactly it.
Right? Like, you just named 3 people that are Democrats that you're upset they're hired, and you made some kind of excuse.
Ready to fight. Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
Anyway, yeah, there's so much more to it than just that, right? Like,
or die trying.
Oh, what they want to tell you is one thing, right?
yeah, of course. And they'll keep on that narrative. He's chasing the king. Yeah.
Throwing thermite.
What?
Reloading.
War is
Oh,
for warriors.
never mind. Never
Your
mind.
RTB.
Let's see what I did wrong there.
Got a king right behind us. Oh, no, we don't. There was a king behind us, and then disappears.
I told you. Wait.
So you running to bring you back?
Yes, sir.
Your squad paid for your release. Get ready to redeploy.
I'm back up.
Nobody on UAV. Further out. Well, we can work our way to get loading then.
Yeah.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Enough.
Your squad mate is marked as a most
He
wanted
pulled
target.
out a most wanted
Kill
target.
enemies and secure supply caches to help remove the bounty on their head. An enemy
Yeah.
squad is
Cash here.
hunting you. Stay sharp.
Coming to you.
We're in circle.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I separated my gun. Where do we want to protect this? Probably
Oh.
towards
Moving here.
green? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Hey, here we're gonna get run up on.
I'm picking up what you're throwing down, Vern.
Okay. Rank, there'll be some crazy kids coming for us.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't yet, because he's wanted and a king.
Yeah. Done
You
that.
kept your squad mate alive. Most wanted contract complete. Enemy airstrike
Right here,
in
right
the
here,
area.
close,
Pushing.
close.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Planting mine. I'm not letting you go out like
Solid
that.
work evading the enemy. You're clear for now.
One dead on the top. Look.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Shooting equipment.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
We'll get him done. Oh, so close.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
Give me a minute. Grab a bowl of soup. Don, I'm going to run an errand, okay? I'm going to be back in a little bit. I'm going to just end the stream here for a minute.